it up, pick it up, pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it up.
This is for my dog. This is for my dog.
Let's get it on. Let's get it on.
This is for my dog. This is for my dog.
What y'all really want? Get up. Still shitty.
Let's take it back to the old school.
Are you ready? Killer hell, killer hell, killer hell, killer hell.
Yo, you better give me that money.
It's a motherfucking remix.
What the dealio?
Ja, dat is een pitch, toch?
East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, baby, dance, baby, dance, baby. I'm the East Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, bounce, bounce, bounce.
Ja, niet meer, heb je het?
East Coast, West Coast. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, back, back. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the drill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it, pick it, pick it, pick it.
This is for my dog. This is for my dog.
Let's get it on. Let's get it on.
This is for my dog. This is for my dog.
What y'all really want? Get up. Still shitty.
Let's take it back to the old school.
Are you ready? Killer hell, killer hell, killer hell, killer hell.
Yo, you better give me that money.
It's a motherfucking remix.
What the dealio?
Ja, dat is een pitch, toch?
East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, baby, dance, baby, dance, baby. I'm the East Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Dance, bounce, bounce, bounce.
Ja, niet meer, heb je het?
East Coast, West Coast. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, back, back. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Back to the drill again. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Never was a thug, just infatuated with guns. Never was a gangster till I graduated and won and got the rap of a villain for weapon concealing. Took the image of a thug, captured a villain, willing to stick out my neck for respect. If it meant life or death, never lived to regret what I said. When you're me, people just wanna see if it's true, if it's you. What you say in your rap, what you do, so they feel it's part of your obligation to fulfill. When they see you on the streets, face to face, and you for real. The confrontation ain't no conversation if you feel you're in violation. Any hesitation to get you killed. you feel it, kill it. If you conceal it, reveal it. Being reasonable will leave you full of bullets. Pull it, squeeze it till it's empty. Tempt me, push me, pussies. I need a good reason to give this trigger a good squeeze.
Everything you say to me takes me one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. I need a little room to breathe, 'cause I'm one step closer to the edge. I'm about to break.
Kissing you off, gets me off. Like my lawyers when the fucking judge lets me off. All you motherfuckers gotta do is set me off. I'm violating all the motherfucking pets me off. I'm a lit fuse. Anything I do, bitches news. Pistol whipping motherfucking bouncer 6'2". Who needs bullets? As soon as I pull it, you sweat bullets. An excellent method to get rid of the next bully. It's actually better, 'cause instead of you murdering, you can hurt him and come back. A penny kick dirt in him, it's like pouring salt in the wounds. The soul gets sued. You can smell the loss as soon as I walk in the room. Everybody halts and stops, calls the cops. All you see is bitches coming out their halls and tops, running and ducking out the hot rocks parking lot. You'll all get shot, whether it's your fault or not. 'Cause I'm a soldier. These shoulders hold up so much they won't budge. I'm a soldier.
Everything you say to me takes me one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. I need a little room to breathe, 'cause I'm one step closer to the edge. I'm about to break. Everything you say to me takes me one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. I need a little room to breathe, 'cause I'm one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to.
It slow so these kids know that I'm talking to them. Give it back, lock it to them. I'm like a thug with a little bit of pop influence. I spew it and look how you bitches rockin' to it. You motherfuckers can never do it like I can do it. Don't even try to look stupid, do not pursue it. Don't ever in your life try to knock the truth. I spit the illest shit ever can try to do it. So sticky side, listen to the sound 6 on the clock. Listen to the sound of the cam and she next on the cop. Listen to the sound of me spilling my heart with his pen. Motherfuckers know that I'll never be marshaled again. Full controversy until I retire my jersey. Till the fire inside dies and expires at 30. And Lord have mercy on any more of these rappers that burst me and put a curse on authority in the face of adversity.
Everything you say to me takes me one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. I need a little room to breathe, 'cause I'm one step closer to the edge. I'm about to break. Everything you say to me takes me one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. I need a little room to breathe, 'cause I'm one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. Say it again, say it again. One more time. Say it again, say it again. One more time. Say it again, say it again. One more time. Shut up when I get it out. Say it again, say it again. One more time. Say it again, say it again. One more time. Say it again, say it again. One more time. Shut up when I get it out. We fight, so no one can fight us. We live, and no one can stop us. We burn, we push too far, and the infinity is the bottom line. We never fight in the first place. We live back in their face. We won't look alone any longer. What doesn't kill us only makes us stronger. We are the new diabolic.
Com licença.
Com licença.
Com licença.
Com licença. Com licença. Ei, senta aí!
Uhul.
Oi, puxa! Hakuna Matata.
I have my microphone turned off. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Console War Podcast, with the best podcast in the entire world. If you haven't noticed, I've been sick for 2 weeks. I got the COVID shit, but I've had a sore throat and it's starting to feel better, so we'll see how it goes because I want to do SDW tomorrow. Where's my SDW sign? While I'm looking for my SDW sign, what we're going to do today is pretty laid back. I made a chart. I never used this before, so anything and everything could go wrong, as well as me losing my voice, which might be a good thing. But we're gonna do a kind of plain Jane thing about what I like and dislike about both these consoles. we're gonna try to put it in a chart. This does not reflect on how all gamers think. This is just my opinion. So, okay, so don't fucking freak out. Hopefully someone talks in the chat, because I set something up to where I can pop these up, your comments. So I kind of want to test that. And where the fuck's my SDW thing?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Wrong, no, wrong button. Okay, none of that music. No, no Xbox Ghost. Get out of here. I am trying to do a show. It is not Halloween yet. Okay, please go away. Damn it, I said it's not Halloween yet, assholes. Get out of here. Oh, Jesus. Could you guys please let me do my show? For the love of God. Get out of here, Halloween fucking people, Jesus. Okay, now that Halloween is over. Oh, Jesus. Hey, Stinking Corpse, there's a woman for you. There's a Stinking Corpse woman. Okay, let's fucking do this. Xbox and PlayStation. I found this cool little chart, so like I said, I've never used this, but we will see how it goes. Okay, Xbox. What do I like about Xbox? And how are we going to do this chart? I don't know. We'll do on Xbox side, should I do one at a time? Or both together? We'll do them at the same time. We'll just see how it goes. We'll say good things will be highlighted in green for Xbox. Bad things will be highlighted in red. And then we might have subcategories. On PlayStation, we'll do good things in blue and bad things in red. Does that sound feasible for people? Good. I'm glad you like it. Let me see if my buttons work. Snoop Dogg, where you at?
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Smoke.
Good. I don't fucking pay you for nothing, Snoop Dogg. If I hate Katy Perry, you get bonus points. Okay, let's be fucking serious for once. Okay, the things I like about Xbox. If I type wrong, it's not my fault, it's yours. If I don't spell something wrong, don't freak out. Xbox rewards is good. I want this highlighted in green. Get over there. Maybe we should put we'll put good stuff up here. Xbox rewards are good. Can I change this to, like I said, I haven't messed with this yet, so. Okay, I guess we can't change the font on these. Let me see if I can change this. No, okay, so it's green, so that's good. Xbox rewards are fucking awesome. I don't care what anyone says. If you do Xbox rewards, you're gonna get fucking free good shit like Amazon cards, Target cards, etc. Here. Are you drunk or something? Okay. Amazon cards. Target cards. Okay, good stuff out of that. And all you gotta do is like fucking earn achievements and do your daily login shit and like search on Edge, and it all adds up to where you can get free shit. Even if you're a pony, use Xbox rewards. You can trade them in for Amazon cards and get free fucking games. Nothing is better than Xbox rewards. Okay, let's go over to PlayStation. And what do they have? Stars. Is that what it's called? Stars? We'll put this in red. Okay, I'm almost 100% this is what this is going to be for. It's going to be for VR. I don't know how to get rid of this one right here, but I think the stars rewards are going to be put rewards. Okay, because they're like all 3D asset things that you can get. So, I mean, what the fuck else are you going to do with them? But look at them on a flat screen. It's probably going to be like, you're going to have these VR rooms and people can come hang out, come play games with you in VR and all that stuff. Kind of like how Oculus Home is, where you have like your homes and people can come over and shoot bow and arrows and play shit and watch shit together. So I think these assets you're going to be able to put in your VR space, if that makes any sense. I'm almost 100% positive. I'm 99.5% positive that's what it's going to be. But I don't think that is better than not better. Or wait, rather have Amazon cards. There. I'm not even sure if it's called Star Rewards. I think so. So Xbox definitely gets the advantage. Nothing is better than Xbox Rewards. This Xbox Rewards is also a good way for Microsoft to fudge their numbers and their Edge numbers, their Game Pass numbers, because I click this shit all the time and I'm not actually searching for shit. I'm just trying to earn money. So they could take these, go to their whatever you call stockholders and say, hey, look how many times people clicked on Microsoft Edge. When in reality, a lot of us are just pressing the number 1 and enter. But nonetheless, this is still, I think, the best feature on Xbox. Okay. Streaming. On Xbox. Red. No YouTube streaming. That's a huge thing for me. If I had to just pick one console for this, I would pick Sony, because there's no, you can't stream on YouTube on Xbox. That's fucking stupid. Twitch sucks. I think you can stream on Twitch, but it sucks. It doesn't work very good. I didn't mean to put that fucking third one. Can I undo that? Okay. Good. Okay, so then we'll go over to PlayStation, and that's going to be a plus. YouTube streaming. They get a blue. I'll just keep the good shit green and the bad shit red. That'll make it easier, in my opinion. Okay, what next? PlayStation VR. Xbox. I add another fucking thing. Okay. We need this red. No VR. Phil says you didn't ask for it. Okay. So that's a very big negative for me as no VR. Everyone knows I'm a big VR enthusiast, and Xbox just won't fucking do it. Don't ask me why. Right next to me I have a Windows Acer VR headset made by Microsoft. I can't use it on my Xbox console. Don't ask me why. Phil Spencer, he has a wire phobia, and he thinks he knows what's better for us. Okay. Sound. Noise. Are these consoles loud? Xbox gets a green sticker. Dark green. Silent. Oops. Okay. Noise. Silent. So we'll go over to PlayStation. Noise. Also silent. These are they're very quiet consoles. I can't ever hear either one of them, so that's a huge bonus. The PlayStation 4 Pro sounded like a jet engine, so I'm glad to see Sony fix that problem. Like even my 360 made noises and shit, but it's glad to see these new consoles are fucking silent. You can sleep next to it and not hear anything. Bad thing on Microsoft. Here's a red one. Game Pass. Oops. We'll do subcategories. All the games. Game Pass is hurting fucking games on Xbox. What's up, Stink Corpse? Welcome to. We're trying to figure out what we like and what we don't like about PlayStation and Xbox. Look, see, I can pop your little thing up right there. Okay, get off me, corpse. Get off my pony. No, okay, good. Okay, so that works. Glad to see that. Here's what we got, corpse, so far. We got good things on Xbox. Xbox rewards, because you can get Amazon and Target. Streaming is bad because you can't do YouTube streaming, and Twitch sucks if you try to stream on it. The VR stuff, no VR on Xbox. Phil Spencer says you didn't ask for it. Good positive thing on Xbox is it's silent. Game Pass, I'm about to get into that. The good and bad on PlayStation side is the Stars reward. It's kind of like unknown, but I think it's going to be VR because they're 3D assets. And that'll be actually kind of cool. So this could change to green. So they showed PS3 consoles, so I think we're going to be able to put those in virtual reality and blow them up to however big you want it, and our friends can come in our VR spaces. And I think they're going to, remember on PlayStation, it used to be called PlayStation Home or whatever. I don't remember exactly what it was called, but I think they're going to go for something like that. But honestly, I'd rather have Amazon cards. That's why I put that. OnePlus on PlayStation, YouTube streaming, phenomenal. Another plus is we get VR, and another plus is noise, it's silent. Okay, let's continue with this Game Pass stuff. Corpse, you said another comment. Good job. He says cool. Yes, it is cool. Okay, as far as Game Pass, I don't like how... Should I do this in like 2 categories? Because we could do this with games too. I think we're getting... Before we were getting nudged into renting games and stuff. Here, get all the shit for $1. But now I think we're getting shoved to where it's Xbox's only focus. So, like I think this is gonna go away. The word Xbox. I think it's just gonna be called Game Pass. So with this being the only focus, games are gonna be... Actually, let's do a sub thing here. Game output, bad game quality. Bad game quality. Hey, Corpse, listen to later on, listen to the beginning of the stream on the waiting screen. I put some music with it. That's why this video will probably be only available live, so I'm glad you're here. Bad game quality. Games are being made with games as a service with games are being made around Game Pass. Pretty much, because you've seen that with Halo. Look with it. How could you fuck up your main franchise, Halo? Because they built it around Game Pass with games as a service. Okay, Game Pass, it's their only focus. We're getting bad game quality. Wait, let's add another thing. Unfinished games. We're getting unfinished games. How many okay. Broken games. You own nothing is what we're gonna end up with. I don't like this direction Xbox is doing, Sony is doing. We'll put some bad shit about PS Plus too, trust me. I don't like either one of these fucking things. I think they're both bad for gaming. Totally. Okay, so Game Pass is their only focus, pretty much. Bad game quality, games are being made around Game Pass. Games as a service, unfinished games, broken games. You own nothing. So, Xbox throwing all their stuff into Game Pass. All their eggs in one basket. That's all they care about is Game Pass. We're on Sony side. Let's make this a red one because I don't like PS Plus either. PS Plus. Bad for gamers also. And especially with fucking PS Plus, there's fucking cloud streaming sucks. But the difference is they're not forcing everyone into fucking PS Plus like they are Xbox. Jesus Christ, you can't even watch a commercial or listen to a podcast without hearing the word Game Pass 80 million fucking times. Where's my Game Pass button? For real, don't you want to fucking listen? I miss the good old days when I could listen to Xbox podcasts and not hear the fucking word Game Pass 80 million times. If you go to PlayStation podcasts, no one says fucking PS Plus 80 million times, even though it's got like 8 times as many games. It's got like 900 fucking games. And it's like half the price of Game Pass. So, I don't know. I think it's just stupid. But, like, the difference is I'm glad to see Sony making quality games. Like, quality finished games, and not saying, well, it's on Game Pass, you didn't pay for it, just wait for it to be finished. Fucking Game Pass might as well be a preview program flooded with fucking indies. We'll get to the indie flooding situation here in a minute. You own nothing. So these two, I hate fucking these two. These two suck. PS Plus and Game Pass, they both suck. Okay. What else do I like about Xbox? Or dislike? Is that all the fucking things I can add on here? I've never used this before. Okay, good. We got another one. If anyone has any ideas of stuff they like or don't like, then let me know too. And then I'll decide. Let me think. We might as well add this. Game quality. Oops. Game quality. Poor. Game quality. Unfinished games. Games as a service. Top franchises made around Game Pass. I mean, these two go hand in hand. I mean, look at the games that have been coming out. We haven't had a fucking decent fucking game. I'll put AAA games missing. Okay, so we could go over here. It would change this to green. And Sony has been bringing the quality games. Whoops. Put something on there, god damn it. There. Finish games. Polished games. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, the games on PlayStation just seem like, look at Ghost of Tsushima, Ratchet & Clank, like, they're just like finished quality games. We're getting God of War Ragnarok. You could see a huge difference between the Xbox side and the PlayStation side. I'll just put great shit. Okay, what else? Controllers. I'll give them both a green, even though controllers. I do like the Xbox Series X controller a little more than the Xbox One controller, but not by much. Or I'll put not huge innovation. But good. Because the Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, they're all good controllers in my opinion. But on PlayStation side, can you fucking work, you piece of shit? Don't make me look stupid. Okay. Controller. Superb. I love the DualSense controller. It's fucking awesome. The fucking haptics and the triggers and shit. That shit's awesome. It's gonna be even more awesome when we get the VR stuff. So I love it. So I think they both did good on that. Xbox not as good as PlayStation because there's really no innovation there. Here, it's the DualSense is just a way better controller, in my opinion. Like when I'm playing on Xbox on the same game, the same game is on PlayStation, I feel like there's just stuff missing without the haptics and all that stuff. It feels kind of like bare bones. In my opinion. Let's see, what else? Should I put leadership? Here. Phil Spencer sucks. Enough said. Let's go PlayStation. Red. Jim Ryan sucks. Okay. There, they get minus points for that. Does this look professional? This is the most professional thing I've ever done in my life. How much more red is there on the Xbox side? A little bit. Let me think. Xbox. They get a green for this. Backwards compatibility. Hopefully I spelled that right. That's a very good thing. Sony backwards compatibility, but you have to use shitty cloud streaming. That's on some of them. That's like on the PS3 ones. That's not all, like the PS4 stuff you can just download, but you know what I mean. Okay, this is a red for Xbox. Okay, since how far did we gotta go back? Like 6 years? I'll put like 6 years with no new AAA games. And I can't say that truthfully because we had Forza and Gears 5, but you know, Forza Horizon 3, you might as well play the same game as Forza Horizon 5. And in my opinion, they just fucked up Gears of War 5, so I don't know. So I'll just put sparse game releases. And I'm sorry, but PlayStation's just been killing it with fucking game releases. We got so much this year, it's crazy. So much good shit. Lots of good games. Frequently. Okay, what else? Oh, dashboard. Let's stay in the red on Xbox. Dashboard. Glitchy. Freezes. And I swear to God, if we get this fucking update that has fucking Game Pass all over the fucking Xbox fucking dashboard, I'm gonna be one pissed motherfucker. I'll just be concerned about the Game Pass dashboard. Okay, can I add another one? I'll put needs work. There's some more stuff I could probably put in there too, but let's get to Sony. I'm giving them a red too because okay. Dashboard needs folders on main page. Dynamic needs dynamic, what do you call it? What do you call a fucking main page? Dynamic pictures? Like we used to have? Oh, here's the idea, Xbox. I gotta add another one to Xbox. Integrate our fucking avatars. I want to put freezing again on here because my fucking shit always freezes. Okay. Okay, what do I not like about the dashboard on PlayStation? There's more stuff. I usually just can't think about it when I'm under pressure. Did I skip this? I just remembered what this is called. Dynamic themes. We're gonna get to the fucking store next because that's gonna be a big one that I'm not happy with. Needs dynamic themes. I'm just gonna say needs work. I don't know how to say this because, like, I want, like, these fucking folders on the main screen so I don't have to go all the way to the right, go search for it. Here, I know one. That would not be the dashboard though, so Let me just think of something I don't like real quick. Like, I want, for both these consoles, I want an easier way to turn off the controller. Because a lot of times I'll like click on a YouTube video and my controller will just sit on both consoles. I want easy ways to turn off the controller. I'll just leave that blank for now. I'll put a question mark. Okay, the store. They both get red on this. Store. This will probably be the exact same thing on both sides. Get all these, or I'll just put flooded with indie games. Holy shit, I can't explain how fucking annoying it is. If you want to go to the store or browse to like just look at shit, or even if you go to a sale, maybe you see one, or maybe you see like 4 like AAA games that, hey, that looks cool. But then you gotta keep scrolling through hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of fucking indie games. Not knocking every indie game, but holy fuck, curate the shit. Remember on Xbox 360 when we had these 3 categories? They were called indie games as one category. We had arcade games, which were like another upper class thing, like you'd have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time and stuff. You'd even have like State of Decay as like an arcade game, like a higher up from indies. And then you had your games on demand. Fuck, and then on top of that, there's fucking DLC, so what do we write? Curate these stores. I'll put needs curation. And like another thing, why people are I don't know if I'm gonna put the fucking price thing on here because people are saying, oh, you gotta pay fucking $70 for a fucking PlayStation game. But here they are, like all these fucking indie games that were $1 on Xbox. They're paying like $20-$30 for these dollar fucking indie games. The arcade ones, they're paying like $45-$50 for that. So don't fucking tell me don't tell me not to fucking spend $70 on God of War. Because I'll happily pay that fucking money. When y'all are fucking paying crazy amounts for indie games. That goes for both sides. They've already swindled you out of that fucking money. I mean, basically it needs curation. It needs separate I think it needs separate category if I spelled that right for DLC. Like if you're looking for sales or a game or something, like you can get really confused and accidentally like buy a DLC that's not the main game. You'll see, whoa, that's a good deal, I'm gonna get that. Then you get it, be like, you need the main game. So like the DLC stuff, especially when they're doing sales, and there's a lot of good sales coming, you don't want fucking DLC mixed in with like main games. And if they're gonna do sales, put AAA games in one sale so you're not scrolling through hundreds and hundreds of fucking indie games. This goes for both sides. So PlayStation gets a red mark for that too. This thing's kind of cool. I'm just now learning this thing. Store. Oops. Except when I press the wrong fucking thing. Flooded with indie games. So I could put the same exact thing here. Needs curation. Separate cat. I don't know how to fucking spell category. You get the fucking idea. I can't see straight right now. Hey, my voice holding up, so it looks like we'll be doing SDW tomorrow. SDW. And before that, make sure you tune into Retro Renegades too. And then Noof Nukem has his podcast again. Watch everything except RDX, because that could be another thing. We could put Xbox influencers on here as a category. Okay. I did not finish that. Separate category for DLC. Split up into 3 categories. Another reason I'm spawn bad is because I can't. This monitor is like way over there, it's hard to see. The 3 categories should be indies, arcade, games on demand, DLC. The reason I kind of want to get this halfway right is I think I can save this and I can go back and see what, because this could change. This is just how I feel right now. Flab indie games. Okay, so we'll do the same thing. I put 3 categories over there. Cat. I should have just had this done and did the show, but this is kind of keeping me amused. I've been sick, so I've just been fucking sitting here doing nothing, so might as well do nothing again. Did I spell anything right on that fucking thing? Okay. Yeah, split up into 4 categories. Which would be indies, arcade, games on demand, DLC. That would make things so much fucking easier. I'm telling you. I had GGG. Get off there. Fucking Super Sack Station. So let's change this to 4 categories. Okay, so let's put, I don't know what color to do the influencers. We're gonna do, what color should they get? We'll do yellow. No, I can't see yellow very good. We'll do purple. Xbox influencers. What is this fucking line here? I'll just put needs work. Okay, good. Xbox influencers. Alright. This is not every Xbox influencer, so if you think I'm talking to you specifically, don't think that, because there's a lot of good Xbox influencers. The ones that I don't like, toxic influencers like RDX. Most people know I do not like RDX. Thank you, Pony. They're always wrong about pretty much everything. They never apologize for nothing. If you don't agree with them, they block everyone. They make up shit. They'll go around and say this person's racist, blah blah blah, when you got their own fucking host dealer. Fucking, I got all kinds of footage being a fucking homophobic, fucking racist asshole. So I probably won't use that again, but I don't want to get into it. But please don't fucking follow that channel. There's so many good Xbox influencers out there. And if you don't like any of the influencers or podcasters, create your own. Like, be better, and don't say, wait, he shouldn't even get a sub line here. Stop saying says Game Pass every sentence. Please stop doing that, Xbox podcasters and influencers, YouTube, Twitter warriors. I love console wars, okay? They're great, but you just get so tired of hearing Game Pass every fucking 2 minutes. So let's get back into talking about games. It's like if it's hard to compare it because I don't really listen to Sony podcasters, but I'm sure they don't fucking talk about PS Plus nonstop. Stop being a Phil Spencer cheerleader. Did I spell cheerleader wrong? Hold on. It's hard for me to think some on medicine and stuff. We got the Phil Spencer cheerleaders. Should I zoom in? I should have been doing this a long time ago so you could see what I'm writing. Phil Spencer cheerleaders. Not everyone does this either, but holy fuck, it's just stop. This dude's like a 60-year-old man. You look fucking weird. Don't worship the ground that he walks on. He's an old man and you look weird. It looks like you got man crushes on this dude. If anyone criticizes him, all these Xbox fans swarm in like fucking foot soldiers and like protect him no matter what. It doesn't matter what he says. If he says, oh, we're gonna get rid of this game, they'll say Phil Spencer made the right decision. And then we'll hear 3 hours of why they do that on fucking 20 different Xbox channels. Thank God Jim Ryan's a prick, because I would not want to hear people praising that fucking 70-year-old fart. I don't think we're getting a lot of honesty about games. Part of it might have to do, hey, all this should be red. I guess I get purple. Well, I don't know. There's like a blurred line here, actually, because, like I said, it's a lot of Xbox influencers are good, but we're not getting honesty about what people really think about games. Remember when Halo Infinite came out and like just everyone was praising it nonstop, and look at it now. It's a half-assed, broken-ass game with no fucking content. Remember Sea of Thieves? Everyone praised that day one. Halo Infinite, I gave that a 4 out of fucking 10. Because it reminded me of Sea of Thieves. Yes, we got a beautiful fucking ocean, but we got no fucking content. I gave that one like a 3 out of 10. Yes, the water looks good. State of Decay, unfinished rubber banding, broken mess. All games as a service. I'll give them 4s of 5, but still, go back, play Forza Horizon 3. It's actually a better game, in my opinion. So we're not getting honesty about games. Like, another thing about this honesty about games, they could throw whatever the fuck weird ass game in the Game Pass. You'll see on Twitter everyone praising it. It could be fucking Sheep Banks at Cow Simulator 8 or something, and then they'll say this is the best thing God's ever created. Oh my god, it's fucking wonderful. But I don't know. I think they help create distortion on Game Pass games, if that makes any sense. Okay, so let's go. We'll give these guys a purple too. Because it's on both sides, for real. We just don't get the weird Game Pass stuff on the PlayStation side. PlayStation influencers. And what's funny is, like, the Xbox people say, oh god, all these PlayStation gamers are toxic. Trust me, I've been on both sides. It's pretty fucking even. So I'm sure a lot of PlayStation people are toxic. I'm toxic. I'm very toxic. But what is worse than RDX? I don't think there's a podcast worse than RDX podcast. I can't think of one. I don't even really see anyone influencing stuff unless they're backing it up with game videos and stuff. But I'll put it because I know it's there. And like I said, don't get me wrong, because I'm also a toxic. I'm very toxic. And a troll, so. I'm putting a question mark because I really don't. I mean, besides Twitter, we could put Twitter warriors on both of them, so I'll put. But a lot of that shit to me is just funny because it's just like people posting ponies and stuff like that. The shit that I don't care about is sales. I never cared about that. I don't care which console sells more. It doesn't affect me whatsoever. Okay, so here we are. Can y'all see that? I'll go over everything else after I'm done with everything. Let me think. There was something on Xbox that really pissed me off. I can't think of what it is though. Just give me a minute to think. Here, watch Randy Orton do some Arceus for a second. No, Katy Perry, I said it. I gotta think. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, good. Let me think. I mean, we could put the price thing, but I don't know. I already got a fucking console. I don't fucking care. I don't know all the details behind that, so there could be a lot more than what we actually really know, besides putting clickbait on the same fucking thing for 3 weeks in a row. A thing that annoys me is like people are still fucking posting shit on Jim Ryan's fucking feelings about the Activision shit. Like I said, of course they're gonna fucking fight it. If the roles were reversed, you would say the same fucking thing. So, Jesus Christ. I don't like what PlayStation did for the Last of Us remake. I think that was a cash grab. I told everyone to boycott that. I'm trying to think long-term things I like and don't like about each console. I think they're both heavy, so I don't like... I would like to move like the consoles in the computer room where I can live stream and do a bunch of cooler stuff on my streams on here, but they're both too heavy and I don't want to move those back and forth. So I wish they were both lighter. Trying to think of important things. Oh, okay, hold on. I thought of one. Be gone, Randy Orton. Okay. This one's kind of mixed, so, and I'll explain. Okay. I'm gonna say this is a good thing, but it's got bad stuff with it. Quick resume. It's a very, very awesome feature on Xbox. So, say you're playing a game, and you could do up to like 4 or 5 games. And then you're playing a game, then you go play something else, or do something else. You can go to quick resume and you're right back there. So, that's definitely a good thing. One bad thing I'm going to put about it is many games don't support it. Doesn't always work. Some games are not meant to have quick resume, and they weren't made for it in mind, so you gotta do some weird shit. Like, for instance, Immortal Phoenix Rising, that game was not meant to have a quick resume. So if you're into playing that game right now, because I think it's in Game Pass or whatever, make sure you totally go out of the game before you go back in it. Or else you're gonna be missing out on a bunch of shit. Okay, that one's red. Okay, but when it works, it's awesome. When it works the way it's intended to work, it's awesome. I think it's very, very cool. So I think I'm gonna put a question mark by Sony's because they just did an update where you can jump back into your games and shit. But I have not really tested it, so question mark with I tried it on one game and I did go right back where I was left off, but I have not messed with it a whole lot. So quick resume, that's a cool feature, I think. Hopefully PlayStation patches their shit out. I was parched, I took a drink of water. I've been drinking lots of water since I've been sick. Like, I couldn't even fucking talk. This COVID shit sucks. What it feels like my mom had it, so I knew I was gonna get it. So, like, at first it just feels like scratchy throat, then a few days later, it kind of just feels like the flu. Pretty bad flu, and your throat fucking starts hurting. That's why we didn't do SDW. That's why I haven't been on here. Let's zoom in. But starting to feel a lot better. So, and I'm glad I didn't get the fucking stupid experimental vaccines. Fuck Joe Biden, all those fucking jabs. Dr. Fauci. Alright, what else? Okay, here's one thing for Sony. Dirty J knows what I'm talking about on this. They have... I might have to do a couple categories. Speed. This should be red. God damn it. Hold on. So there's... The speed, like, lets you do so much cool shit, like, like your almost instant load screens. You can do shit like this. Should this be features? I'll just put very fast and I'll do another one. The speed shit's very good. I'm gonna do features because there's a lot of cool features that with the speed of this thing, it just works really good. They get green. Cool features. God damn it. I'll get used to this one day. So, like, some cool features is... And, like, this also goes with the speed and stuff like this. Like, if you share, like, a picture or a video, like, the picture is instant, videos instant. Like these two things, like your pictures and video, if you want to share them on Twitter or something, it's just instant. Whether like on Xbox, if you want to fucking do a picture, you take the picture, then you gotta sit there for like a minute or sometimes 2 minutes. Then you gotta wait for that thing to fill up very slowly, and then you gotta share it to Twitter, which takes another fucking 3 minutes just for one picture. Doing like a 1 minute video for Twitter, that's like a fucking 8-minute project. So, share screen. So like when we do SDW, we're doing all this stuff together at the same time. Dirty J's, he's in my party watching my screen at the same time with hardly like any lag whatsoever. And then while I was doing that, I'm streaming to YouTube, another feature, and while I'm doing that, I'm constantly taking pictures, taking videos, and then sharing it like instant. There's no wait time, whatever. It's just does it. It's like, I don't think I could have a console that doesn't do that anymore. So like, these features are fucking badass. Control takeover is pretty cool. If you get stuck, have your friend take over your controller. And I thought they used to have that on Xbox, but I guess they don't. Both consoles, you can share games. I don't know, it's just the speed, how much stuff this console can do at once, but like, all this stuff is, oh god, fucking, hold on. Share Factory, that works cool, editing videos. And then they have this new thing, I forgot what it's called, but you could do like little GIFs that you make, and they have all kinds of pre-made, just goofy shit that you can add on with like stickers and animated 3D stuff. So like some of that stuff, like that PlayStation Star, some of that stuff might be integrated into not Upload Studio, Share Factory. So Share Factory is improving. It's improved and it's fun. Features on the Xbox. They might as well just take off that share button on Xbox. Features. I don't think there are any new features. Is that enough? Look at this tangled web we've made. Okay, so let's just go over this. If we think of something else later, we'll just add to it or some shit. Don't look at me like that. Okay, so Xbox, good thing, Xbox rewards, you get Amazon cards, Target cards. I encourage everyone to do that, take advantage of it. If you're even not a Xbox gamer, if you're a Sony gamer, sign up for Xbox rewards. Don't pass up free Amazon and Target cards. You can get Walmart cards. You can even get fucking Burger King cards if you want. I'll do a video on that by itself because I probably already have done a video, but it's such a good great feature. Streaming, bad thing. No YouTube streaming. Twitch sucks, doesn't work. A bad thing. No VR. Phil says you didn't ask for it. Still, the noise on the Xbox is silent, which is a good thing. A bad thing for me is Game Pass. It's the Xbox's only focus. Bad game quality on these Game Pass games. It's full of just fucking indies mostly. The games that we've all grown to love are being made around Game Pass, as you could tell with Halo Infinite. So they totally fucked that one up. It's mostly all games as a service. Invader, what's up? Indie Station. You know I'm talking about Indie Gamer. Wait, was that Invader or Indie Game? That was Invader. I'll show you the part with the indies because it's pissed me off in the store. He says LOL. Is that funny? Sean Murray's mind is blown. But I will show you. I'll show you what I mean when I go to the store part. It seems like we're getting mostly games as a service in Game Pass. Like I said, just look at Halo. Do you like my thing I finally put up where I can pop up your stuff? What is it a picture of? Is that a chipmunk? No chipmunks allowed. I feel that most games are unfinished. Broken, like just unfinished and broken games like Halo, Sea of Thieves, and all that shit. Of course, some people love it and all that. Mind blown emoji. Nice. Thank you for that emoji. And you own nothing. Don't worry about this though, because I had not nice stuff to say about PS Plus too. Game quality kind of goes hand in hand with Game Pass. Poor quality games, unfinished games, games as a service. Top franchises made around Game Pass. AAA games missing. We haven't seen anything decent in like 6 years. Okay, the controllers. I think I said the controllers are good, but not much innovation. Like I said, you might as well take the share button off that fucking thing. Phil Spencer sucks. That's just my opinion. Let's see. Someone has something smart to say. Invader says, I do agree that Xbox needs to be better with quality. The looking great. Am I missing part of your... Oh, the industry overall isn't looking great. Look at Saints Row recently. Yeah, dude. I haven't played the new Saints Row, but I like the old one with the where you can be the president and stuff. I thought that one was pretty good. Yes. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can get your whole message on here. How do I make this shit bigger? Let me see. Okay, I got as much as I could on there. Fucking mouse is acting stupid. Okay. Okay. Sparse game releases. I forgot what that was about. Oh wait, I need to go back up. Okay. Here's a green. Green means good, red means bad. Green. Xbox is good at backwards compatibility and we all appreciate that. Negative, sparse game releases. Dashboard. So this is partially on PlayStation 2. We'll get to PlayStation after Xbox. the dashboard. It's glitchy. Fucking freezes all the time. Concerned about the Game Pass dashboard, and if anyone hasn't seen the pre-beta for the new Xbox dashboard, it's pretty much a Game Pass dashboard. Like all the shit that you wanted at your home that you're used to, it's all Game Pass. So if they go that route, I'm gonna be very annoyed. Okay, the store. Here's what I'm talking about: indie games. Invader. I'm tired of these stores, both Xbox and PlayStation, being flooded with fucking indie games. There's a place for indie games. Like, it needs curation. And there needs to be a separate category for DLC that needs to be split up into 4 categories. Invader, I know you get, you remember the Xbox 360 store and all that shit. So we'd have these 3 categories. We'd have the indie game section, the arcade section, games on demand section, and I think we even had a DLC section. All separated. But if you go into a store now or look at sales and stuff, it's all fucking mixed together. Like I said, you'll see like maybe like 5 games on demand, like AAA games at the top, or then you'll see like some more like at the very bottom or somewhere in the middle. And then you'll see like hundreds of fucking indie games you gotta scroll through, like fucking Jack Off Simulator, Power Wash Simulator, Hammer and Nail Simulator, Take a Shower Simulator. I don't know, fucking stupid. Like all these dollar fucking indie games. I'm not saying all indie games are bad, I just want these fucking all separated and curated on both consoles. Because it's hard to fucking find shit. And I don't like it when they put like, here's a game, here's DLC, here's a game, DLC, DLC, DLC. And I don't know, it's just fucking annoying. Just put it in a separate fucking thing. Do a sale, then put it in a separate thing. Hold on, I think my mouse is dying. I better hurry up. And then I said, needs more work. Both these stores need more work. Then I put in purple because not all influencers are like this, but there are some toxic influencers like RDX, not to be confused with RTX. Toxic influencers. I fucking hate RDX podcasts. I don't like Dealer or any of those stupid motherfuckers. I wish that Xbox, Twitter warriors, and YouTuber influencers, podcasters, I wish they would stop saying Game Pass and talk about games again instead of, you don't have to say it's on Game Pass. Just talk about the games. We don't have to hear Game Pass every fucking sentence. I don't like the... Remember, these are things that I don't like. This doesn't count for everyone. Phil Spencer cheerleaders. I'm tired of the Phil Spencer cheerleaders. Like, if you say anything about Phil Spencer, like I said, you get foot soldiers and stormtroopers all fucking piling up on you. It's weird that people worship a 65-year-old man. That's kind of creepy. I don't think they're being honest about games because, like I said, any game that comes to Game Pass is like the best thing since sliced bread. There's even a game called Sliced Bread or something that they boosted up. And I said, yeah, it helps create distortion on Game Pass games. So that was all highlighted in purple because this is an evolving thing and I hope people improve on this. Quick resume. put as a very good feature, but it does have some problems. Many games don't support it. It doesn't always work. Some games are not meant for it. Like I said, Immortal Phoenix Rising, it's not, you have to reset that game every time you play, or else it's not going to work correctly, or the way that it's intended to be played. They need to put a button that says keep out of quick resume. They have something similar that says remove from quick resume, but it doesn't matter because it just gets added right back up there. I'm in the red. Hopefully I'm not botting out right now. I'm going to wait till I get in the green. Hopefully the stream didn't end. Okay, looks like we're okay again. Features, I put question mark. I don't remember what I was talking about that. Okay, so PlayStation side. Okay. Stars rewards. I said I'd rather have Amazon cards and like the Xbox rewards. I think these star rewards, it looks like they're all 3D assets, so I'm almost positive it's going to be used for VR, and when we get PSVR 2, we're going to have like a VR 2 home, kind of like we did on like PlayStation 2 or whatever, where we had the PlayStation home. We're going to have our, like they do in the fucking Oculus stuff. You have your home, so that would be kind of fun to actually like unlock stuff. Like you can get like a big statue of Kratos and something and put it in your virtual reality room. If they do that, I think it'd be cool, but I'd still rather have Amazon cards and shit. Okay, so I put that as a bad thing. YouTube streaming is like a very, very positive on PlayStation. Having VR is a very positive thing. Just like Xbox, the noise on the new consoles, the PlayStation 5 as well as the Xbox Series X, are totally silent. PS Plus, I don't have good things to say about it, just like Game Pass. I think it's bad for gamers. Cloud streaming sucks. You own nothing. Quality games on PlayStation side, it seems like the games are finished. Polished games, great shit. Controller, the DualSense, in my opinion, is superb. Like I said, whenever I play the same game on PlayStation 5 and go to Xbox, it just seems like, it feels like stuff is missing, because you get all those good haptics and trigger resistance and all that cool shit that comes with, that makes the game more immersive. A negative is Jim Ryan sucks. Fucking gym coach Billy Bob Thornton looking motherfucker. Bad thing, backwards compatibility, but you have to use shitty cloud streaming, so that sucks. Positive, lots of good games frequently. Sony's been delivering fucking good games a lot. But I don't know, that could change. I have no idea. And I also gave them a negative for their dashboard. They did add folders, but it needs to be on the main page like the PS4. No one wants to do extra steps to get to their folders. We want to have our dynamic themes back, and I think it needs a lot more work as well. And I put question mark, I said missing features. The store, I said the same thing, flooded with indies, needs curation, separate category for DLC, and split into 4 categories. The stores need to be split into these categories: indies, arcade, games on demand, DLC. Don't mix all this shit together. Like, please stop. Fuck, you could scroll for like an hour through fucking 800 fucking dollar indie games that are priced for fucking $20. Stupid. And then I put needs work. PlayStation influencers. There are some toxic influencers like myself. Twitter warriors, kind of the same thing as Xbox. Quick resume, I put that because I don't know all the details about that, so I left that red. I did do it once and I went right back to the game, but I don't know if it's the same quick resume as Xbox does. I just haven't tested it yet, so maybe you know more than I do. I don't know. Okay, the speed on this thing, we got a lot of greens. The speed is so good, and it helps with do a lot of things you could not normally do. Instant load screens. It's I just put fast. I don't know why I put that. So these two go hand in hand, kind of. So it gives you cool features like you can to share a picture or video is instant. Picture sharing is instant. Video instant sharing. Like I said, like when I'm doing SDW with Dirty J, I'm sharing my screen with him. He's watching in real time. If he wanted to, he could take over my game if he wanted to and control it. But I didn't even put that on. Yeah, controller takeover. But mainly I'm the one controlling everything. But what's cool is like while I'm streaming to YouTube, which is a good feature, it's I'm constantly taking pictures and videos and sharing them out to Twitter, and it's just instant. If you do it on Xbox, you're going to be waiting there for a while. It takes like 2 minutes to do like one picture on Xbox, and it takes probably 5 minutes for a 1 minute video to do all that. With PlayStation, you don't. It's like an afterthought. It's just all going instantly through the thing. Game sharing on both consoles. I should have put that on Xbox too. That's a good feature. The Share Factory has improved and it's more fun. Like I said, you can do a lot more cool stuff with it, and they made a new thing. I forgot what it's called. They're kind of like GIFs or GIFs or whatever, but they got a lot of cool animated stuff that you could add to it and stuff like that. So here's my fucking chart. This is our Xbox and PlayStation mind map. We could add to this, or we could just fucking erase this because I don't think any of this made any sense. But I kind of wanted people to know what I thought about both consoles as they are now, because I've had both of them since launch. Day one, I got both consoles, and I've used them for 2 years. People have said weird shit about each of them that were not true. Like, they're still saying shit like the PS5 is super loud, which both these consoles are dead silent and shit. But I like both consoles. I think my main complaint about Xbox is they're just focused around. They have all their eggs in one basket, focused around Game Pass. And that's not what Sony is doing. Sony's on the Xbox, you can totally tell that they're focused only on Game Pass, games as a service. That's why you've seen the quality of their top franchises just fucking be destroyed. While on PlayStation side, their PS Plus is kind of like a side thing you can do if you want, but they're not like shoving it down your fucking throat like Phil Spencer. And you can see that PlayStation's still throwing out top quality fucking finished games frequently. But they both had their pros, they both had their cons. I do like gaming on both of them, so I mean, I game on everything. I got Xbox. How many Xboxes do I have? I got Xbox Series X. I got an Xbox One S. I got two 360s. I got PlayStation 5. I got Windows Mixed Reality headset, Oculus Quest. I had a PSVR 1, but I sold it because so I'll have more money for PSVR 2. So I'm all into VR. I do PC streaming, and I don't know, I just fucking game on everything. But there's shit on these two consoles in particular that I like and don't like. And I'll go back to this video at a later date to see if any of my opinions have changed, or see if they are the same. Okay, that's about it. Thank you guys for joining. Thanks, Pony, for coming out. And I hope you watch this later, and hopefully we don't get in trouble for that song we played earlier. So we will see you later. Adios.